Welcome and welcome back. Christa here. We are going to talk about my Hobbies TN, Passport TN. We're going to take a quick look. We're going to switch covers because I've been in this cutie since the beginning of June and it is now October and I just want a little change. So we will do that, and I will talk a little bit about my plans for 2026 in my Passport TN, Hobbies TN. You know what I'm saying. Anyway, I am very hungry, so I have a snack while my dinner is cooking. I'm making some kidney bean with organic sweet potato stew. Put that over some brown rice and make a steak. Also got some bok choy. Okay, let's start. So, of course, I have my Tamagotchi here because we're talking about hobbies, and this is my latest one. I'm raising a baby. Shall we check on our baby? Let's check on him. Oh. Look at him. Oh, we gotta clean poop. Clean the poop. Oops, did I clean the poop? I love this thing. He's cleaning the poop. Let's see. Is he hungry? Isn't he cute? And then you go down to his little cell and it tells you if he is hungry. And he wants to play. But let's just feed him real quick. No. Let's feed him. Oh. I don't think we have any good food left. Oh, we do. Watch this. He loves this one when he sings. Yes, I'm 45 years old and I have hobbies. And I'm raising a Tama. This is my third one, actually. I'll show you my other kids. Okay, then I just don't want him to go to bed hungry, you know? So let me show you. So they're my other kids. Actually, this is the same one. I raised two of the same Tama. And then that one looks so weird. So I have three of them. Anyway, those are my hobbies. Okay, so let's talk about this Hobbies TN. I mean, you can't get any cuter than a Coffee Monsters Co. clip. So this is my Baumkuchen Truly Yours customized passport traveler's notebook. I have the Wabi Sabi patch here. Embossed here. I have some card pockets here with the crane. And then that is it. And then I have rivets on each of the corners. And I have a little embossing back here. I don't have my readers on, so I can't read that to you. But yeah, I love it. And I usually travel with this, go traveling with this, but it's been my Hobbies TN since. So before I take it apart, I'll just do a quick little flippity flip. Black girl with hobbies, craft folder. I love this pencil board. It's so good. And then I have some stickers in here that I use to mark the calendar for when I play my games. Some reading stickers in here, which shouldn't be in here because I'm not logging. More stickers, some dots. I use these to mark when I'm knitting. So yeah, so that, oh no, the reading sticker should be in here, I guess. Anyway, and then I have this monthly insert that I decorated with the last year's stickers and brochure. So you can see I put a sticker when I read and then one when I play a game. I have not updated this because I have not logged. I'm not going to log Tamagotchi because that will be every day. I tend to log when I play my Nintendo Switch and when I'm reading, even though I read all this month, but I didn't log it here. Anyway, we're going to get to fixing that problem in 2026. On the other side of the craft folder, I want to do this tonight. This is the Tamagotchi code list to get all kinds of cute things. So I'm going to do some of that tonight. This is the Tamagotchi. I have the water one. So these are the babies that I'm going to try to raise. I get all this stuff from Reddit. And then this is my Stardew Valley. That was my first Nintendo Switch game. And this is the kind of Stardew Valley farm I was trying to make. I am not successful. I have to get back to it though. So that's Stardew Valley. More Stardew Valley stuff. The Tamagotchi brochure. And then the Stardew Valley brochure. So I don't have a brochure for Animal Crossing in here. I don't know why. But anyway, so that's the folder. This is my knitting journal. Ooh, knitting is picking up, but it's slow. My God. These are the different things I want to finish. I had to take this whole blanket out. I didn't like the way it was looking. I need to try again. I would love to make a sweater. Just some other things I have in here. So that's my knitting book. And then this is where I log all of the notes for any game I'm playing. Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, Tamagotchi. Harvest is a board game that I am playing. I learned about this whole world of solo board gaming and I jumped right in, girl. It's so much fun. You can also play this game with multiple people, but there's an option to play it by yourself, and that has been nice to do on the weekends. And then I just keep, as I play a game, I just keep notes of what I have to do. So like, I'm playing Tamagotchi a lot, so I'm just writing different notes. The name of my planet is called Bubble. This was Stardew Valley. No, this is Animal Crossing. Shop codes. So anyway, I like using up these little notebooks. Once I'm done with this one, I'll just start another one. And it'll be like, I need to put dates on this though. So I'll have to guesstimate the dates for when I got my Stardew Valley and Nintendo Switch. I'll write that in here. And then just keep using inserts to, I was going to separate them out, but I don't want to separate everything. Sometimes you can just put everything in one notebook, right? So this is just for me. It's just for fun. And then I had made this before I started using my, what do you call that? Paper Republic, where I now write about the books that I'm reading. I had initially thought, oh, I just want to log the books, and that didn't work because I only really come to this, and I have this cute little stamp and everything. So what I think I'm going to do is just take these pages out and cut this out and just stick it in my reading journal as like a little sticker, and then use this notebook for something else. Maybe I'll just use it as my next notebook for games and just take this sticker off and just put games. So whatever. But that was an issue for me, trying to keep track of the books that I was reading this year. I like that I have my Paper Republic now because I get to write about the books. I get to, you know, print out a little picture of the book. So I think that that is working just fine. And this will just be for hobbies. So let's switch to the cover, shall we? And then let's talk about 2026. So what's working about this the fact that I have a Hobbies TN is working for me. It may seem like a frivolous book to set up, but it's really important for me, and it's really important for my recovery. What recovery, Christa? What are you recovering from? I'm a recovering workaholic. Okay? Working for money and laboring has been the center of my life all my life. And I have gone beyond the point of burnout on a number of occasions. And one of the things I'm working on with my therapist, and we started working on that this summer, is to start doing the hard work. And this is hard for me because I actually like working. When I'm in a work mode, I am working hard and I shut everything out, and it's not healthy, but that's just how I learned how to manage all these years. And one of the things that we're working on in therapy is decentering labor in my life. And that is discombobulating. Like, it really is disorienting, because I'm trying to figure out, well, who am I if I'm not a worker? And what really hit home for me this year was when I reached the milestone back in May, end of May, where I paid off the final $90,000 of my student loan debt. And I just said, wow, I don't have any debt. And like, well, what is the point? I was working up to this point. And once I hit it, I just was disoriented, because now it's like, I mean, I don't necessarily get up in the morning like, oh my God, I need to work. I have no aspirations to climb any corporate ladders or any of that. Like, I don't ever want another employer. I am unemployable since I quit my job in 2016. I like working for myself. I like working with the people that I work with on the projects that I work on. And I like doing them when I feel like it. But I'm trying to learn a new normal, and being intentional about my hobbies is really important to me. So I don't see this as a waste of time. Like, why are you, spending all your time playing board games or making YouTube videos or all of it? It's because it's important to me in my recovery. And I want a life. I've always dreamed of a life where I had a lot of peace and a lot of ease and a lot of prosperity. So I'm working towards that. And these hobbies help me. They help me. They remind me that I am more than just labor. I get to enjoy my time. I get to be silly. I get to learn something new. I get to just be at peace in my body and with my time. So my hobbies are important to me. They're not just, a waste of time. And I would encourage you to get some hobbies too, especially because there will be a time when you won't be working, right? Folks will hit retirement age if they're fortunate and blessed. And then you have to figure out, well, what am I going to do? Well, figure that out now. Figure out what you like. Figure out how you spend your time. So I'm loving my gaming. I'm loving board gaming because that takes me away from screens. I love knitting and listening to books. I love taking care of my Tamagotchi. It's so much fun. It's just something to do. So we're going to switch the covers, and we're going to put this one away for next time. I love this cover. It's gotten like some scratches, a little bit of patina. Okay, so we'll put that one away, and then I'm just going to go pop into this because I thought this was fun. And this was I just stamped this at Yoseca back in May at the Travelers Company Stamp Caravan. And it already has this cute Moomin patch on it that I got when I was in London at the Moomin shop. So I thought that was fun and cute. So we can just put everything back together. And I think I'm just going to use this color cord. That'll work. That'll work nicely. Give me a second. Oh, that was easy. Oh, I'm not going to put any charms or anything on it because we have a patch. It's pretty much enough. But I do want, y'all already know, my little charm box. I do have a Moomin charm in here that we could probably, we have that one. I have a couple. I thought I had another one. I thought I had 2 Moomin charms, but maybe it's just this one, Moomin Shop. So, I think that'll be cute. Let's just throw that on there. And we can put this right here. Oh, I felt like I had another charm that was literally just this color here, but this is cute. All right, so let's get her back together. Let's get it back together. How did I have it? I think I had it like this. And I was using this. Okay. And then what was I using to attach this? Did I just use all the cords? No worries. I have some string here that you can just use. I wonder if this will look good with the brown, whatever. Let's not overthink it. We're having fun. So tell me in the comments, do you have hobbies? And tell me what they are, because I'm always looking for something else to learn, a new game. But yeah, tell me about your hobbies. And I will also say, because I'm unpartnered and I spend a lot of time alone, one, because I like my solitude, but I'm just so grateful that there are things that people can do by themselves, like gaming. Like my mind was blown away when I was like, you can play a board game by yourself and not have like a make-believe friend there playing with you. It's a wild rabbit hole, I'm telling you. Type it into YouTube, solo board gaming. And you're just going to be like, oh my goodness. So I got my first board game and I'm going to buy my second one. It'll probably be for the holidays so I can wrap it and put it under the tree. And okay, so now we're set back up just like I like it. And now I want to chat about, oh, this is perfect. Isn't this fun? This one is perfect as a Hobbies TN. Oh, it's too loose. Let's try that again. Let's just, oh, my beans smell so good. I'm a good cook. Gotta season your food, people. Like, okay, so that's great. I love it for me. So that's the Hobbies TN. Let's talk a little bit about 2026. So one of the ways that I thought to track my hobbies, I just wanted a simple, like, did I play my game? And this was telling me a couple things. One, was I making time in that month to play? This was like, I remember this. This was a heavy work time. And I was traveling for work, but I played my game, but I was in Chicago traveling. But then when I was done that day, I made sure I played my game. A lot of reading in January. And then stuff started to pick up with work, so I wasn't doing as much gaming. March, April, forget about it. This was madness. And then, sure enough, I had a deadline for my client, April 30th. I was calming down, and I went to the, I was calming down. And then I started playing games a little bit, but I was burnt out at this point. I had some art deadlines, but I still managed to play games. I was watching movies, and I was going to I have a goal of watching 25 movies this year, and I wanted to see if I can track it in here. I didn't do a good job keeping track of it, but I do have the movie list in my personal planner. So I was like, man, I wish there was a way for me to track my movies. I wish there was a way for me to track what I was reading and not just that I was reading. Sure, I could probably write the name of the book in here, but I write big, and it just didn't seem like this was the best layout for tracking the details of my hobbies. Because I like to know whether I gamed, but I don't know if that little icon is me playing Stardew Valley or me playing a board game or me, like, I want to know that kind of information. So I did write here one time, Animal Crossing. And then I did put a book here, and I put the initials of the book I was reading. So I was trying to get it all in, but then I was just like, okay, see, I put Harvest here. So when I was playing the board game, but I was like, there has to be an easier way than this. So I decided not to get a monthly for Hobbies, a TN, like a Travelers Company monthly for 2024. Because I just don't think this layout is conducive. So I was looking for other options, and I kept seeing the girls refer to like the Noti 1180, and I was like, maybe that could work. But then I was looking, I was like, actually, that's not going to work. But Noti has some other things, and this Noti 1111, get into that number, is going to work for me. Let me show you. Now, I know I said I wasn't going to have any dated planners in 2026. Okay, I'm not using this as a planner per se. I'm just using it to track my days, right? So how cute is it? Let's get into it. I want to show it to you. So I got this from Amazon Japan. It did take a few weeks to come, but that's okay. It's for 2026. Has a nice little black cover. It's a very attractive planner. And let me just show you the size compared to the standard TN. I mean, the passport insert. You can see that it's a little taller, but then it's a little narrower, right? So it should fit inside this passport, and we shall see. So let's just take a little walkthrough of the Noti 1111. I love the green font. It's just so appealing to me, and the cream paper, chef's kiss. So this I really like. This is like a, like the annual calendar. I'm not sure how I will use this, but I will come up with something. This isn't why I bought the planner. I'll show you. But this is a nice, and I'm sure I'll come up with something. Maybe I'm just tracking one thing. So this is what I like. And actually, I can move into this in November. Look at God. I didn't even realize that. I'm moving in November. We are out of here. We are out of this. But let me show you why I got this. So you see how you have the month, and then you have all the days going across. But then you have space here to write things. So that's how I plan to use it. I can write Stardew Valley here. I can write Animal Crossing here. I can write knitting, right? Or whatever pattern, the name of the pattern that I'm knitting, coffee socks. I can write Harvest. I can write the name of the book that I'm reading. And then I can log what day I did what. And then I can see, on Sundays, I like to read, knit, and play Stardew Valley. So, and I can just put a little dot. So I love that, because now I can actually see from month to month what types of hobbies I am enjoying. I can write the name of the movie that I saw. How many, you know, if I saw a bunch of movies that week or that month. But they give you 1, 2, 3 spaces, but then you can just, you know, you get a ruler. They give you a dot over here so you can, you know, draw the lines in. But I get that for each of the months. And that's why this one, the 1111, is really good for me. And if you are someone who's trying to track something in 2026, this might be a good option for you as well. So I am so happy. And then it also gives you a little bit of 2027. And then it gets into the weeklies. And the weeklies were important because one of the things I think first step is me deciding to do these hobbies. The second step was I want to keep track of the different things that I'm using my time on, just because I like data, right? I'm a data analyst. Like that's my public health training and experience. But I like the data to tell me something, and I don't like just tracking things to be tracking them. So second step was like, start tracking. Now, third step is now I want to drill down a little further and see the types of things I'm doing and what days I'm doing them on. Mainly because I'm trying to get to a place in my life where the weekends are sacred and there's no work. Like I'm in my garden, I'm frolicking, I'm dilly-dallying, I'm doing whatever. Okay, and I want that to be reflected in the types of things that I'm doing. So having this, in addition to having these months that are gonna definitely give me a more refined set of data, I now have these days where, because there are times when I'm like, okay, I may be reading 2 books, for example, at the same time, which usually happens, reading 2 books and listening to a third. So let's say on Tuesdays, I have PT, so I'm in the car. I'm going to put on the Audible book. I want to write down, listen to the Audible in the car, and then later that night, I read pages 100 to 175 in my book, and then I also spent 20 minutes taking care of my tama. You see what I'm saying? So I have space here to just continue to document the specifics of my hobbies. And then over here, I can like add stickers, print out different things that I'm like as I learn about new games that week or new whatever I'm interested in, I can print out a picture and stick it here and write a note, or I can just summarize how my week was with prioritizing hobbies and doing nothing. I also want to log the days when I do nothing, right? So this is really nice. And you can, I don't know if you can see that, but at the top, it has like a time log. I don't think I'm going to use that because that's too much information. I don't need to know what time I'm doing stuff. I just need to know on Monday, I did X, Y, and Z as far as hobbies. And maybe I'll do like AM or PM or something like that. And then you have a cute little calendar on the side. I just love, and then it has week 49. And what does that say? That's something in another language, Japanese. Okay. Week 50. I mean, so it looks just like the Hobonichi kind of layout for all the weeks. Anyway, check out the Noti 1111 because it comes with this beautiful layout similar to the Hobonichi, and they give you all of these various pages in the back, and you have calendars, and look at this. It's like a little memo address pad. Actually, this is a separate booklet. Get out of town. This is a whole separate booklet. That's your address and memo. Oh my God. This is nice. Look at that. Will you look at that? I love this. This is a really nice planner. So even though I'm going to be using it for my hobby stuff, this is a really nice planner. I am not going to hold you. Because even if you didn't want to put this in the back, you could make your own little notebook and slide it back there to have more pages. I think, but this is not cheap. I want to say it was like $25. Worth it. That's all I'm saying. Worth it. So that is how I plan to use this. So let me just show you quickly how it's, I mean, I may change my setup in general because I may take out that final book log, but you know, it fits in there. Let me take this one out because I don't think this is the one that's gonna stay. So let's just put this one here. So let's just say this is what we're doing, this is what we're doing, this is what we got, this is what we got. How cute is she? How cute is she? Actually, I don't think it's gonna go that way. I think what I would need to do is leave that, leave that, leave that. I think this is gonna have to go in the back, maybe. Anyway, it fits. I just gotta figure out the configuration of like where to put it in the book. I don't want to destroy it though. It definitely fits because, yeah, you see how it like, it's in there. There's no overhang on the top or the bottom. So you just got to figure out where in the notebook you want it to go. But look how cute that is, friend. Look how cute she is. So I will be rejigging my setup for 2026 to accommodate this beautiful planner. And yeah, I just wanted to show you that because it's pretty exciting. So let me get myself back together here. And get on with my hobbies. I'm about to go watch a movie, actually. This is so cute to me. So happy I got it. So, notate 1111. And then we have Hobbies. So excited. I'm going to go put some codes in my Tama and see what cute little gifts I can get. Okay, and all right, so we are back, babe. Back like we never left. Nice and chunky. So that is it. That is my Hobbies tan. That is the plan for 2026. I'm so happy I found this. And I'm so happy that I get to move into it in November. So we'll do another setup in November when I set this up. And I'll be stickering it up with all my Hobonichi Tamagotchi stickers. And it's going to be super cute. So definitely come back. Thank you so much for watching, friend. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye.